Okay. Okay. It was an eventful weekend. Finally, connection is back, so I can keep advancing with this. And as you can see, I came back and I decided to throw a temple just in case. Just because I didn't get anything that I wanted on the last 40 pulls, almost 50. And the thing is, I threw like a temple and I decided to, you know what, I'm going to record it just in case. Which I'm also going to edit after this. And I got this, and I got him, and I'm so happy. I just had to share it right away. Okay, just in case, I'm going to record that. Just in case, I doubt I'm going to get anything here. Okay, what is it? What are you giving me? Okay, March, good. I am so happy. Okay, so what I'm planning for now is I'm going to clear all the side quests. I had way too many. Let me see here. I have way too many. So, because a few of these, I think, how to say it? I think it's this one that unlocks me something. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, so, is it here? Investigate? A mirror catches your eye. You're confused. Where's the mirror from? The mirror is broken. Why isn't it repaired? Why am I so pretty? Where's this mirror from? You don't remember there being such a mirror in the express? What's even stranger is that someone else on the train seems to turn a blind eye to the sudden appearance of the mirror. Maybe you should recheck the mirror or ask the others about it. If you want to save time, you should also check it yourself. How about I ask people? What's the deal with the mirror? What do you mean? The one right there? Okay. Well. Okay, what's the deal with the mirror? Yeah, the one right there. Okay. So, well, no one... I assume no one can see it, so let's go. You approach the mirror and see a figure slowly emerging in it, but it doesn't look like you at all. In the mirror is a girl in a hood, her face hidden by a strange mask, making it impossible to make out her appearance. Before you can react, the girl steps out of the mirror. Oi. I like the design. I like her a lot. Yes.
私はガーデンオブリコレクションのメッセンジャー。今後はこの列車に滞在させてもらう予定だ。よろしく。
Nice to meet you too. Do you have any? Do you have the approval of the train's owner? Garden of Recollection. What is that? You have permission.
説明させてほしい。ガーデンオブリコレクションはアイオン不利に付き従う。
Yeah, I remember that.
記憶のメッセンジャーとして私たちは肉体を放棄し、ミームとなり宇宙を旅している。フリ様のために星の海にある最も貴重な記憶を探しているのだ。私がここに来られたのは、つまり君が記憶と ガーデン・オブ・リコレクションの概念を認識していることを証明している。そしてその認識がガーデンのために複製のチャンネルを開き、直接君の脳に私を植え付けた。実は誰にも気づかれないようにこっそり君についていくこともできた。でもガーデンは貴重な記憶を持っている君を特別視している。しかもそれらは将来的にもっと増えるだろう。
Well, thank you for showing yourself.
だからこうして声をかけることにした。それに君はメモスナッチャーの概念も認識しているな。言っておくが、ガーデンは泥棒などではないぞ。私たちの行動のすべては崇高な目的のためにある。さて、私たちはもう知り合いになれただろうか。
When did I come across those things before? What is your novel cause? So you're just smuggling yourself on board the Express? Yeah, that's technically what she's doing, right?
それは違う。私は肉体を持たないからな。
Okay, yeah, it doesn't count. Sure. To the character.
そうだ。紙に書かれた人物像だと思え。アニメキャラの立ち絵を不正乗車として非難することはできないだろう。率直に言ってしまうが、許してほしい。私はただで君にこれらの情報を教えているわけじゃない。
Okay.
ガーデンは君の記憶を保存したいと考えている。だが心配は不要だ。私たちは記憶を奪い取ったりはしない。
Okay.
貴重な断片を複製するだけだ。取引だとでも思ってくれ。これは君の記憶を保存するために作られた忘却の庭だ。私たちは君が定期的にここを訪れ、失われた記憶を呼び戻すことを望んでいる。ガーデンはその中から欲しいものを得て、物質や鉱塩水を報酬として渡す。
Okay.
さあ、我が古き体の記憶に誓おう。
So I get light guns from this, right?
何もない。
God, I have so much to do.
忘却の庭に
You
入
want
り
to
たいのか。
enter? Yeah, sure. Why not? Does it cost me, like, energy? Resin or whatever? I don't remember the name. Increase wind damage dealt by all allies. Okay. So it's physical and wind. Right, so physical and wind. I could do that. Ample? Hi. This is team 1. Is this like... Am I going to have to get like more teams? Wind damage on all allies. Yeah, I don't have many wind characters though, so... With Sampo is good. Go there. Mm-hmm. Get me. I love that. Oh god. Okay, this is single player. No. Alright, let's heal you. See if I can do that. Okay. There we go.
期待しちゃってお客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ。
Ouch.
私に続く。
直してやろうか。口を開けよう。
I just go up with a bang.
タッチキル
That's such a good animation, though. I love it. That extra attack is going to be really useful. Okay, so I got that.
どうした？気分が悪いのか？
I don't think I'm used to this. Nothing I feel fine. Why do we still have to fight inside? I'm not used to it.
みんな最初は慣れないものだ。
Yeah, I guess so.
今後定期的に忘却の庭に入るだけでいい。さまざまな報酬を用意しよう。
Okay.
ああ、そうだ。私が請求列車に滞在していることはできれば2人だけの秘密にしてほしい。私は君の仲間の前に姿を現さない。
I mean, I was already talking to them about a mirror they couldn't see, so I hope they don't investigate further. No, I have to tell them this is a little secret. Then what should I tell everyone? I feel bad if I don't tell them.
私のことを一つの位相霊かもしくは問いかけの魔物だと言えばいい。彼らはよく消えたり現れたりするからごまかせるはずだ。
Just asking me to lie.
また私に会いたければ鏡に近づくといい。
Okay, so that one's done. Tell the truth. Okay, Walt, hello.
何か見つかったか？
Cover up for the messenger. I want to tell them the truth. Come on. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm going to get blocked out of that.
ガーデンオブリコレクションのものがここに？列車にいるの？
Mm-hmm.
どうやら噂に聞いていた記憶の指令が実体を持たず姿を見せたい相手にしか見えないという話は本当のようだな。
列車は奴らが好き勝手に乗車していい場所じゃない。追い出すぞ。
ああ、俺も賛成だ。ガーデンと関わるなんて危険すぎる。記憶に関する取引も怪しい。
Tom is so mad. He's so offended.
私たちでちゃんと対策を考えるわ。安心して、パム。
ああ、頼んだぞ。
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. You're there. They should be made. They should know. Yeah. You're Wildfire. What do you do? Damage to a ally is decreased and then immediately restores HP. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this has been frozen for so long. Okay, stage 3 of the Forgotten Hall and then reach a relic level 3 with any 4 relics. Okay, yeah, I'm not even giving much time to the relics. Okay, and then a second, because out of control cavern, because this one of them that I should have done so long ago. This one. Okay, it's also here. So teleport. No, come on. Eh? Here.
あれだけ頼んだのにどうして彼らに教えたんだ？
Yeah, I trust in them. I don't trust you. Sorry. I trust them.
もう彼らの記憶を封じるしかないか。すまない。君以外に私のことを知られてはいけないんだ。
So yeah, so it was unavoidable.
私に関するキーワードが見つかったら一旦改ざんするしかない。どうして信じてくれなかったんだ？私は彼らを傷つけたりしない。
I mean, lady, you came out from a mirror. You have no physical body. And you shouldn't be here. You are literally infiltrating the train, and I don't know you. So, what other reason do you want?
でも、ガーデンには、私たちには独自のルールがある。忘却の庭に入りたいのか？
Okay, so there's a shop. Okay, so let me see the shop. Ah, I see. So you get for 200, you can get these ones. I see. Okay. Nice to know. But what was it? Like, wait, did I go? Shall we clear Forgotten Hall Memory Stage 3 to obtain Chingy? Okay, so 2. Let's go. Ice damage dealt by all allies. Okay, so ice damage. Okay, so I need to go for this one. Maybe I could get that one and this one of those. I just go. I don't know. I don't really have a set team. No, so.
敵を分析してから
楽しめるといいのです。
支援開始いたします。まだ立ち上がりますか。わしをいじめるな。
And I forget that he's not physical anymore. Oh god.
僕は友情を重んじ。はい。
Are you healing yourself?
ランス戦闘準備。
That's a down, just in case.
おや。敵データ収集捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
期待しちゃってお客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ。
敵ターゲットを確認。おや。直してやろうか。とりゃ。
俺が守る。
Okay.
新しい商売ですか。はい。
おや。よいしょ。
ランス戦闘準備。槍先に火を。炎の槍を断ち切れ。
Okay, look down.
おや。
There we go.
敵データ捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
俺が守る。
僕は友情を重んじるタイプ。助かった。
ありがとう。
はい。
支援開始。住所よいしょ。
Okay, so that's level 2, right? Return. Okay, yeah.
まだあるんだ。例の鏡。
Fire damage. Okay, so maybe I can do. It was fire damage, right? So can I do that? Okay.
退陣するときは
I mean, generally lower levels are not that difficult, so.
ランス戦闘準備。
隙だらけだ。泣いてよ、ここへ。
オラオラ。直してやろうか。よいしょ。
Interesting. Okay, so the balance. Okay.
気を逃してはならない。陛下に慈悲なし。
重傷じゃの。城を開けよ。よくやった。
Thank you, Bailu.
いたずらしちゃうぞ。ほらよっと。ズガガガガガガガガ。
私に続く。
槍先に火を、炎の槍を断ち切れ。
泣いてよ、ここへ。
直してやろうか、トリア。オラオラ。
Okay, broke.
隙だらけ。
重傷じゃの。よいしょ。
俺が守る。
There we go. Guys are returned. Oh, what's this? Nice. Okay, so here, and then clean. Nice. Okay, so here. Then I can do that, right? So reach relic level 3 with 4 pieces. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. It was level 3, right? Whatever, because I'm not really... Nothing else? Oh, okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. I already fucked up. Oh, that's okay. What is this? HP. Increases ice damage. Oh. Okay, so this one's ice damage and their crit damage increases for 25. That's actually pretty good. That I know of. Okay, so it has 4 relics to level 6. I have so... it has so many things that are like... I mean, I could do this one. Don't auto add anything. Just... do that. Yeah. Now this one's done. I had so many things. Okay, I'll leave it there. And this one, this girl has to be leveled up. So, yep. Level 20. And then ascend her and get another permanent thing. So, right now, how many do I have? Because if I remember correctly, I'm in 55. Yeah, just do the warps. Yeah. I just do like 1 by 1, get to 60. Oh, what is that? Perfect timing. This one increases the wearer's effect resistance by and increases outgoing healing. By 33. This is outgoing healing by 18. Of effects resistance. Outgoing healing can be increased this way up to 15%. Interesting. I don't think I can use it with anything that I have, but it's okay. Okay. I do have an achievement to collect. Good. And continue. Oh god, I have so many things. Okay. Okay, world 3. There's so many. Oh, let's just get the universal equilibrium, I think. Gives me 3? Interesting. But no. Let's go for the adventure quests. And then let's do the equilibrium quests. Just so everything gets a little easier. So let's go in order. From top to bottom. Where should I go? Supply zone? Storage? I haven't gone this place. Or... Herta? Yeah. Huh. But of course. Oh. That's a pretty good animation too. I really like it. Okay, so we were trying to get here. Okay, so maybe I could just teleport there. There was another one there. Like here. Is that one I didn't get? Or is that one something that I did get? Eh? Huh? Okay.
まだ立ち上がりますか。
私に続く。陛下に慈悲なし。
よいしょ。
俺が守る。
Okay, so
戦とは木のごとし。
someone was
曲
asking
ご
for
とに
help. So
別の姿を見せる。
someone was asking for help somewhere. I don't know where. Where was it? Down?
まったく。
Where was it? What's the matter? Oh, you're there. How did you get there? Okay, what's the matter? Don't you see I'm stuck here? Young people these days, your brain's fried and your eyes are no good either. I mean, yeah, you're completely right. Moving on. If you ask me, I would say this shouldn't have happened. There should always be two people dealing with bearing blockages. One up top and one at the bottom, in case of repulsion bridge failures. But who would have guessed that none of these kids these days are willing to do this job now? That the control device of the repulsion bridge is right opposite me. Of me? Take the elevator and reset it to let me come over, and then you can get out of here. Okay, I'll be right there. How much will you pay me? I don't want your money. I'll be right there. Hurry up, I won't... Okay, you're going to give me something as a reward? Nice. That's out of reach. Okay, so should be there. Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Huh? Trapped here all day, I'm hungry, thirsty, and running out of oxygen. Okay, so... There's that. Okay, let's see if it goes there, because for some reason that changed. Okay.
敵ターゲットを確認。まだ立ち上がりますか。敵データ収集捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
隙だらけ来帝よここへ。
弱っておるの。
戦とは木のごとし。
And what do you do?
別の姿を見せる。
Draw. Okay, that one over there. So. Oh god, I really hate those things. Okay, so. This one, how did it... Okay. That one. Hmm.
私に続く。陛下に慈悲の。
弱っておるの。よいしょ。
ランス戦闘準備。
敵ターゲットを確認。おや
Okay. So. Okay. So this one comes here. And I can do this. And it should connect that one, right? What? God. Oh! Nice.
珠玉が誇りをかぶっていたか。
What does this one do? Dude. You literally have the control here. To do this. How does it work? You move pretty quick, lad. There are lots of nice things in these boxes here. Help yourself. I'm in a hurry. Bye. Why didn't you just turn it? Why didn't I turn it on myself? Oh, I suppose I didn't notice. You're awful. I can't hear you clearly. So you just wanted to get my attention? You're not... Forget it, as long as you're fine. Every muscle and bone, everything is fine. Come on, get out of the way. I can't hold it anymore. Come get me in the maintenance room if you need anything. The audacity of this old man. Why would you do that? Go to the maintenance room. Maybe the old man will give you a reward. Maybe. What do you mean maybe? Okay, not here. Where? Where am I supposed to go? Over there, right? Where am I? Here. So up and right. Okay. So I can do the other quest actually. Before I finish that one. So here, right? You can do that one. Okay, now don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. It's okay, everything's fine. Okay. I am out of there. So this one here. The screen lights up, the supply zone is wide open, but the spacecraft is still under control. The faint glimmers from neutrino explosions stain the platform a shade of yellow. In the disturbing silence you hear increasingly rapid breathing. Breathe, run, open the hatch, lock the navigation interface and move on to the next one, until you are stopped by a pair of hands. They belong to a young geopolitics researcher with eyes like an eagle's. Eagle Castle has been destroyed, he says. This is the most direct proof of the power of the eons. In the face of the destruction of the planet, the justice sought by men is laughably insignificant. He lowers his voice. Now that the cosmic route is blocked by that thing, there's no chance you can rush back to your home planet to sound the alarm before the antimatter legions arrives. If you do that, you will be intercepted along the way by some evil monster with nothing but the desire to destroy. Promise me, don't go back to die. Stay here and continue our research. The next second, the researcher is pushed aside in an intact aircraft can be seen behind him. Amidst the noise of the liftoff, you hear the geopolitics researcher shout out a name. I thought you have heard it before on the radio. Sorry, a tired voice came through from the noisy radio. The space station chose to remain neutral in the invasion by the Legion. No reinforcements will arrive. If you can, please return as soon as possible, according to the scheduled route. Do you hear me? It seems this is not the first time the Legion played the bad guys. A researcher once left the space station with information. Intermittently, a name is repeated on the cosmic radio. No answer. Take out the videotape. Okay. Nice. So now I can continue, and I wanted the item. Okay. I'll just fight you.
おや
It's fine.
敵データ収集完了。捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
隙だらけだ。陛下に慈悲なす。
Mm-hmm.
よいしょ。
俺が守る。
Okay. Yeah, I wanted this.
Yeah.
Okay, is that the old man? Hello. Bottle opener has been in the toolbox. I finally found it. This bottle of soda is from 4 Ember eras ago. Capo Cali, so fragrant, so refreshing. Do you like a sip? I don't know why, but I got a flashback to to Skyrim, where they just offer you beer and you get drunk, and then you have a quest. Yeah, sure. Good one, kid. You have no idea how frustrated I was just now. I had this tasty treat in my hand, but I couldn't drink it. I almost tried to pry it open with my teeth. It is my own fault for bringing it with me when I went down to unblock those bearings. Why did I forget the bottle opener? Let me tell you, the patent for this Capocali used to belong to the space station. This anti-gravity drink was once all the rage across the galaxy. I only have a few bottles left. I would better enjoy the last sip while I still can. Alright, I haven't introduced myself, have I? I am Wen Tianwang, the mechanic. I am number 1 around here in terms of age, experience and skill. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean jack because I'm the only one in the maintenance room. Okay. I had a partner once, but he was a scoundrel. Not only did he blow a big hole in the space station, but he also kept sending back these strange letters. He always blocked the bearings and made me go repair them. I never got along with a troublemaker. It's as if we were fated to be adults with each other. Ah, Akiwili must have turned their back on me. That's why I got stuck in there. I was stuck for so long, it was starting to ache. Ouch. Promised to pay me. Pay? Do I look rich to you? It's just a poor mechanic. I'm just a poor mechanic. I have been charged with dereliction of duty ever since the scoundrel made that giant hole in the station. If you want a reward, I don't have any. However, since we have been talking this whole time and you seem agreeable enough, it's worth making an exception. Listen carefully now. What I'm going to give you is... What are you talking about? I am only going to show you the way to make money. You're guaranteed to make a fortune. So the origin of this fortune, well, it all started with this person. Remember the scoundrel I was talking about? His real name is José Lazaro. That old man, old fart, has a bunch of grand titles like former researcher in the Department of Galactic Geopolitics, former member of the Nameless, and member of the Armed Archaeologists. When he was still in the space station, he would boast about his inventions all day: Astrorod, Galaxy Guide Chart, the special autoradiograph, various soft drink patents. He was so arrogant and refused to obey anyone. What's more, he would get very upset whenever he saw his colleagues from the Department of Galactic Geography being bullied by others. He would often stand up for his colleagues and start fights. Sounds like a decent guy. Could you get to the point? Kids these days are always so impatient. The key to having good conversation is to let things sink in. Besides, which one of my words is not on point? The thing is, I don't have that much time, sir. If I had my whole day to be here, I would gladly hear you while enjoying a drink, but not now. Come on, get to the point. You know what I mean. If you want the treasure, you have to listen to me talk first. Oh god. Long story short, Hosea is famous for his craftsmanship. On one hand, it's because he likes to tinker with things in his spare time. On the other hand, it's because he will come to the maintenance room to learn from me almost every day. Oh yeah, sure. He was responsible for clearing blockages, he invented ultra nickel parts, and he brewed Kapukali. As for me, I was responsible for supervising his work. By the way, we also wrote a book together, The Art of Soda and Space Station Maintenance. What do they have to do with each other? We did have a good time, yes, it was really quite good, until one day I was suddenly woken up from my sleep by a terrible loud noise. A scoundrel threw a giant hole on the maintenance room and flew away in an aircraft, leaving me with all the mess. Afterward, I learned from the others that the fuel in the spacecraft used for his adventure was stolen, bit by bit, from my maintenance room. And this is the station breakout incident that he boasts about all over the place. It's been so many years, but whenever I think about it, I'm still so mad at him. No, that's destruction of public property, yeah. He betrayed his teacher and friend. Such a long speech, am I falling asleep? That's destruction of property. That's right, he just wanted to cause trouble on my turf. He just walked away, but to this very day I'm still paying the huge debt from all the damage he's done. I mean, you don't deserve that. He could have not been your actual friend or anything, but you should not be paying for that. Come on. He should be paying for that. If it's actually like he's saying it was, right? Because we all kind of twist stories to befit ourselves more. So I went off topic. That's what happens when you get old. You usually have no one to talk to, but now that I got to let it all out, I feel much better. So what I really want to give you is the treasure map that Hosea Lazaro left behind. A treasure map? Awesome, you should have shown me earlier. You just wanted someone to chat with, didn't you? Of course not. Stop talking nonsense. The treasure map revealed by a special autoradiograph is in black and white. Only the location of the target room is marked with a red circle. Okay. This thing was hidden in a corner somewhere in the space station. Someone found it and thought it was trash. But it ended up here with me. I tried using that old scoundrel's special technique to reveal the text. And lo and behold, it revealed the coordinates. I have been told that the old scoundrel left many personal treasures in the space station. They must be hidden there. You can look for them according to the location on the map. If you can find them, then everything belongs to you. Oh god, so much reading. I have to go take a couple of sips from Kapokali and tinker around with my blazing welding gun. I wouldn't give up on that even if Akivili were to come pay me a visit. Okay. So the audio radiograph, and I have to do this other thing. That's from another quest. Point of view appears to be falling into empty space without beginning or end. The camera eventually gets focused. Now you're looking at the vast hinterland of the universe through a standard issue navigation visor. In the distance is a bright blue dot like a condensed water droplet. You recognize it as the Hertha space station. I'm going to drink something. This is a lot. Okay. The next second, crystallized cracks appear, spread silently across the screen. Oh god, it's like I drink something and I forget the ability. I don't have the ability to speak anymore. God damn. The dim blue flickers, monster spread all over the sky, and the silent planet begins to crack slowly apart. Then comes the flashback from a baby crying in a cradle to the joyous laughter of and the resentment in teenage years, and the space station's cold reflection before the final departure. They say your life flashes before your eyes at the final moment of your life. This video undoubtedly records the last moments of a deceased person's life. You struggle to pull yourself out of the immersive dark mud. All you hear is the intermittent cosmic radio. It seems to be calling a name you cannot hear clearly. This feels dangerous, amazing, like watching someone's memory. It's kind of dangerous. If it's still calling the name you cannot hear clearly, okay, take out the videotape. Okay. So the last one should be here. Justice. The camera centers on the white table in a conference room and begins to shake slowly. The scene is tense and noisy. Then a majestic voice starts reading a report about the establishment of the Herta Department of Galactic Geopolitics. The voice says that when the will of the Eons is regarded as the standard, the will of man will withdraw from history accordingly. The problem is that our world favors the Eons, who can reap power from their paths. Here, the strong get to make the rules, and power defines justice. What the Department of Galactic Geopolitics wants to oppose is the status quo of the strong ruling over the weak. Those rights and interests ignored by the Eons will be upheld by us. Those who are trampled will receive our help. We are committed to rebuilding the value of justice for humans in the galaxy. This is the proposal of the two founders, Gun Konolev and Sheila Nova. Before the voice finishes, there is already applause and jeers in the conference room. So they are the Konolevs of the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. During this passionate event, you see countless handshakes in front of a camera until you hear someone call out a name. Sheila, a powerful voice calls out, accompanied by background noise that are hard to separate from it, as if inextricably intertwined. This is the most direct proof of the power of the Eons. In the face of the destruction of the planet, the justice sought by men is laughably insignificant. While you struggle to distinguish the name Sheila, you are drowned out by the murmurs of the background. The end of the video seems to be blurry, those two geopolitics researchers unfamiliar. Suddenly, you get a splitting headache, forcing you to give up the thought. Take the videotape. These videotapes seem to be related. They seem to be records of different stages of life from the same person. A space radio called Sheila pursued justice from a doomed planet geopolitics researcher. The sentences in your mind suddenly become broken and distorted. In your vision, the dark cabin gradually becomes distorted and strange. You get a splitting headache and then lose consciousness. Okay. This is the medical cabin of Herta space station. You find that because of contact with improper information. Can you tell me what information you have been exposed to? The life of a deceased, the life of someone who fought against the Legion, the life of a deceased, also the life of a person called Sheila. Whatever it is, I have cleared mental contamination for you. Now you better go for a walk and see if you have any other symptoms. Come with me. Okay. I had to walk, literally. Emergency resolved. Now let's continue. Same problem this time? Well, I seem to keep forgetting things. I had told you many times before that it's very normal to forget things sometimes. No, I've been forgetting basic things like my birthday, who my friends are, how I can come to the space station. Fine, just to reassure you, I'll give you a full body scan using the capsule treatment module this time. There's nothing wrong with your physical functions. On the contrary, they are a little too perfect. Of course, that's your gift. After all, having a talent is not an unusual occurrence, and your talent seems to be your physical health. So in turn, it's only fair that you might have poor memory. With such a perfect physical condition, I better keep this on file. Let me make a record of this. What's your name? Yes, Dr. Joanne, my name is Sheila Nova. Oh! Sheila Nova, that's the name in the recording. In the video recording, she clearly left the space station. She even died. There must be something not to this. It also matches the secret Esther was talking about. Okay, I should investigate this so-called Sheila first. Don't wander around. You're affected by those videotapes to consciousness disorder. Your experiences is no joke. This is the price you pay for being nosy. Hi, Sheila. No, Joanne, it's definitely not ordinary forgetfulness. It's like someone stole my memories overnight. Maybe you had a run-in with a memo snatcher. It's a good to have your embarrassing memories stolen. Like, I have some questions, yeah. A memory expert here, do we? I would like to see what treatment you can come up with that even medical staff don't know. Come on, I can talk to someone? Jesus. What are you the founder of? Are you the founder? Have you ever had a lover? Have you ever left the space station? No, sir, I've never left the space station since I was born. I don't think I will leave the space station until my soul returns to the galaxy. Are you the founder of the Department of Galactic Geopolitics? No, sir, I'm just a guide in the Department of Galactic Geopolitics, so a guide. I'm responsible for passing on the rules made by the big shots in the space station. I'm flattered by the question, though. Do you have had a lover or a husband, though, sir? I hope to contribute my everything to the Department of Galactic Geopolitics, including my health, my dreams, and my passion. The answers don't match the question. Match the videotape so good. So, memory expert, aren't you gonna cast your memory restoration spell? You sound like you're doing a survey. What with the videos? Nothing, I'm just talking to myself. Now you have piqued my curiosity. What exactly did you see? Okay, so they give you a choice and they actually don't. Okay. That's horrible. I don't remember any of these things. It's like listening to someone else's life. I'll try to sort it out for you guys. So in the videos, Sheila is the founder of the Department of Galactic Geopolitics, and she left the space station and died on the way back to her home planet to warn its inhabitants about the invasion of the Legion, which doesn't match this person in front of us at all. Maybe that's someone with the same name? The Department of Galactic Geopolitics has registered the names of all its staff. I'm sure there's no one with the same name as me in the database. How come you remember this so well? Very strange. There is also an image that I remember very clearly above all else. Rows of its security monitors loom within a dark room. The scene goes on forever without a beginning or an end. It is as though someone forced this image into my mind, but at the same time it feels like a complete memory. Sir, since fate has brought us together, I have a request. Please help me get to the place in my memories and find those security monitors. I have a hunch that if I can find those security monitors, everything will become clear. Sure. Hey, don't forget, you're both patients. One has potential short-term amnesia, and the other one had a temporary disturbance of consciousness. If you can't find this room at all, then maybe I'm losing my mind. Okay. This is a very interesting quest. Okay, so is it on the supplies? Okay. Wait. Just to make sure, this is actually the one I'm on. Guide Paradox. Yeah. Okay. It is this one. Let us go. You?
Oh yeah.
私に続け陛下に慈悲な
弱っておるの。
支援開始いたします。
戦とは木のごとし
I really like
曲ごと
the
別の姿を見せる
music. Okay. The people in the conference room are so noisy that you can't even hear what someone's saying. The fact that everyone's still willing to meet up in such a dangerous place is glowing endorsement for your department. Oh! This is the place where... it said like it's not time for the meeting. It's not the right time for the meeting or something. I think it is this place. So your solution is in no way appropriate for our department. You have never even given a single thought to our concerns. Since you know so much, then do you have a plan that is suitable? We're already at version 12 of the plan. Wow. Do you think that's my fault? Or are we supposed to ignore all of our previous poor suggestions? What are we going to do about it now? Egg custard. What do you need egg custard for? I'll revise that part of the next version. I definitely will revise it. You know what I think? Endless revision and doing the same work over and over is the biggest failure of research process. What are you looking at me for? This revision business isn't my idea. There is no need to keep listening to the debate go back and forth because the key mediator is missing, and you realize that the organizer of the meeting assumes this responsibility. You stride forward and begin delivering the ultimate impromptu speech. I think version 1 is quite satisfactory. You can all see very well for yourself whether it meets all the current requirements. The argument abates and the correct answer is within grasp, but everyone seems to ignore it. It is precisely by grasping this blind spot that you are able to successfully crack it. The conference room turns quiet and everyone present is roundly safe at version 1. You also get to experience the pleasure of helping others. Okay, just randomly, okay? So, I am here. And I need to check these things, right? Oh, okay. Sheila character script written by Gun Konolev. Sheila character introduction. Sheila character? Like in a fictional character? Like everything that she's written. Did someone write fan fiction about her or something? Did someone like... Okay, I'll read it. Sheila Nova, Guide to the Herta Department of Galactic Geopolitics, is the child of two unidentified justice researchers from the space station. Her parents were both killed in the war against the Lord Ravager's destruction of her home planet Miniature. Kun Konolev has raised her since her birth. She has gotten a proper and comprehensive education in the field of justice and has made it her mission to propagate the moral ideas of the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. There's a one there. Such a fabrication seems so pathetic in contrast to her real life. Okay. She's always righteous and proper in her conduct, and she's never pessimistic in the face of injustice. Okay, 2. So her code of conduct will be passed down to future generations. She runs through experiments on ethics in the space station on a regular basis. Sheila dialogue lines. Okay. 1. Smiles. My name is Sheila Nova. 2. Elegantly. I'm only a guide in the Department of Galactic Geopolitics in charge of enforcing the regulations established by the space station leaders on a regular basis. Oh, those are her answers. 3. Enthusiastically, I pledge myself to the Department of Galactic Geopolitics and to justice itself with my health, dreams, and greatest passions. Sad. I have never left the space station since my birth. I don't think I'll leave the station till my soul returns to the galaxy. That's literally what she was answering me. The script is exactly what Sheila said when she answered my questions. Yeah. Is someone watching her and writing her dialogues? Or is someone controlling her speech? And this Gon Konolev, what experiment was he talking about? I had to get this information to Sheila as soon as possible, then I can work out what the secret is. Okay. This is an interesting... really interesting mission. That I was completely missing out on because I'm an idiot and I did not want to do all the other... Hello, Joanne. Oh, you're too late. Everything been dealt with. Huh? What? Oh, God, what do you mean dealt with? On information, what are you doing out here? Gun from the Department of Galactic Geopolitics came and temporarily took over the authority of the medical cabinet, saying he knows how to cure Sheila. In return for letting him use the medical cabin, he helped our department compile a list of patients' confidentiality clauses. Okay. With that, no matter how influential a visitor is, they must follow the department's rules. This will greatly improve the privacy of doctors and patients alike. He could be a bad guy. Open the door. You heard her. We are working internally on a patient confidentiality regulation. If you look like you're in a rush, whatever, our department isn't involved. You can deal with your own problems. I can break the door. That's always an option. Hi, hello. I'm performing treatment on this young guy from the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. Do you two have any good reason to be breaking in here? This is a treatment I think you have ulterior motives. I feel a little sick too. Is it a treatment? There was a little accident, but nothing serious. She seems to have temporarily lost consciousness, but her vitals are okay. Yes, researcher Joanne, I thought we have already reached this consensus before. Sheila will return to normal very soon, provided that you wait outside. By the way, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Gunn, the founder of the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. As you can see, I have the knowledge and authority that matches my age. If you don't leave, I'll have the security take you away on the grounds of interfering with medical procedures. There's nothing we can do. His authority is higher than mine. Second only to the likes of Chief Arlan. Let's wait outside for now. Why don't you take a look at what I have here? Let's just call the security department on him now. Why do you have my manuscript? I distinctly remember putting it away a long time ago. It seems that you may have misunderstood its contents. To tell you the truth, I'm a theater enthusiast. I have written a play or two myself in my spare time. It's pure fiction. I see you have a lot of doubts about me. Why don't you have a chat? We have a chat. Maybe you can become friends. That's right. If you have anything important to say, just spill it. This manuscript talks about a mysterious experiment. Has been reciting the script you wrote in advance. Oh, you have spoken to her. That's very observant of you. Most people wouldn't notice this without paying close attention. Let me put it this way. I wrote that so-called script by imitating Sheila's speech. It's still fictional. Yeah, man, but word by word? Are you sure you're telling me the whole truth? That should clear up any misunderstandings you may have. The so-called experiment is just a part of my hobby. Some people like gardening. I prefer to write plays. Surely you can't be so naive as to think this has anything to do with what you see right here, right now, are you? Do you have ulterior motives? That's just your personal speculation. Do you have any other evidence? If not, there's no need to continue this conversation. Joanne, don't just stand there. I'm not going to leave. What are you talking about? This is another residual effect of watching those videos. Right. What videos? What are you talking about? I saw you on the videos. How could you have seen Gunn in Sheila's videos? Given their age difference, if you saw a young Gunn in the videos, Sheila must have been a baby by that time, but that's not what you saw. Unless the Sheila in front of us now is neither the owner of the videos nor the real Sheila Nova. Could you be like an android? Or like a puppet or something? Or like a robot? And then you got all the memory manipulated, and so you act like her a lot? If there is a so-called conspiracy of some kind of experiment, then it can only mean one thing. She is impersonating Sheila under a false pretenses. And she's strictly following Gunn's script. I think Joanne's theory is correct, unless the experiment is to keep Sheila young forever. She's following the script, yeah. But that makes sense. You too, I must say this is all very entertaining to watch. Well, since you have found the video, I suppose I can't hide anymore. Who would have thought this tiny experiment of mine could attract so much interest? What happens next may surprise you, but no matter what you see or hear, please be patient until the end. You better tell the truth, don't embellish it, get over yourself. Okay. Sheila, reconnect. We have something to ask you. But I don't feel so good. Are you okay? Now you can give her some instructions like pray, sing, or shout. Be sure to do what I say first. Remember, the instructions include pray, sing, and shout. Okay? Praise, sing, and shout. Hello, I'm Sheila Nova, your guide to the Herta Department Galactic Geopolitics. Right? What the heck is going on? Yes, a smart person may have guessed by now. This all happened because I was too idealistic with my ideal experiment design. I thought I could restore Sheila to her original self, relying only on a script and some technology. Unfortunately, a limited script will never be able to simulate a person's natural reaction in the real world. So I tried letting her watch videos from the past, hoping that she could get a better understanding of how to be human. But I didn't expect Sheila, or should I say prototype 157, to become some human. She started to think more and more like a real person. She even realized that another Sheila who looked exactly like her once existed in the world. That was when she began to doubt her own existence. Okay. Very dangerous for an android. The plot thickens beyond expectation, yet within reason. Stop talking like an art critic. That's right, the experiment I referred to is this perfect recreation of a young Sheila standing before you. She was modeled after a co-founder of the Department of Geopolitics and the love of my life, Sheila Nova. She died in the vast ocean of stars a long time ago. The reason I made prototype 157 is that I wanted to make up for my regret for not saving my true love when I had the chance. When she found out that she is not a real person, in order to prevent cognitive confusion, I had to erase her memory again and again to restore her settings and maintain her normal operations. That's why she has short-term amnesia, but she still remembers where you hid your information. You shouldn't deprive her of the ability to think for herself. That's the reason for the amnesia. Right, but I never expected she would keep asking for help from the outside world until you eventually found all about this. So when I found out that Sheila was being treated by researcher Joanne in the medical cabin, I came as soon as I could to try to fix her condition once again. How did this fix go? There are many possibilities. Maybe she will finally live according to the script once and for all. Perhaps she will continue the cycle, fall into another amnesia, and begin to seek help until the next fix. No matter how we deal with Sheila, I beg of you, please don't make this experiment public. And someone's talking to me on Discord. Okay. Someone's asking me if I actually got Xingyuan. Oh, give me a moment, I'm going to mute that. I thought it was muted already, I don't know why. Okay, the ethical issues are bound to be investigated by the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. Please forgive this old man who was just trying to mourn his dead wife. I'm just a bystander, it's not my decision. Themis, I think you have 3 choices right now. 1. Tell prototype 157 the truth, fix and factory reset, and destroy You know, the thing is that I get really attached to these things. I wouldn't be able to destroy her, I think. I really wouldn't. Not right now, not in real life. I get so attached. I'm like, no, that's a person. More if they have like a mind of their own. I'm like, no, that's a person. Like, no. So you're giving me this responsibility, man. Why won't you do it yourself? It's yours. Like, don't do this to me. You could report me to someone. That would be better. But that's the leader of this investigation. It's up to you to make a final decision. Okay. Oh, good. Have you really thought about it? Have you really thought it through? Oh god. Yeah, just the thing is that if you tell her the truth, maybe it's just going to I don't know, get into a really bad place. So I'm just going to, just fix her, and let's see in the future if we ever have any other option. Thank you, young one. I think you made the right choice. I'll fix and factory reset prototype 157, and then she will continue to perform her duties as a guide for the Department of Galactic Geopolitics as usual. Gunn carries out your decision and leaves the medical cabin in silence. Okay. So now I have to check on this person... She was there? Oh god, I'm blind. Hey Sheila, hello. How do you feel? I feel great. Hello, researcher Joanne. Long time no see. Please judge how great you are feeling right now. Sir, this is the first time we met. My name is Sheila Nova, if you want to know that. Again, endless cycle. However, her health parameters appear normal. For her, this ending may be the best outcome. Such a fine piece of technological experimentation is mere existence, is a work of art. Even the most advanced diagnostic equipment couldn't detect the difference between her and a real person, except on the side of her neck there is a veil mark with the number 157. By the way, you still have Sheila's videos there. It's time to return them to the rightful place. Just leave everything. Just let everything go back to the way it was. Yeah. Okay, so master control zone and here. Yeah, let's get rid of that. If she ever finds them, it's going to be a mess. Experience other people's lives with your very own eyes. That is the charm of those videos. I brought them all back. Confirm. 3. Not one too many. You work hard, young one. Sit down and have a rest. In return, I want to tell you a story I heard God knows when. You want to hear it? Sure. Once the Department of Galactic Geopolitics, there were two well-known young people. They were not only comrades in arms with similar interests, but also a couple who pushed each other to become better. They were committed to fighting for the weak and upholding justice for those who were trampled by eons and their factions. One day, justice was no longer just an ideal. A Lord Ravager came to the female researcher's hometown and her home planet was about to be destroyed. For the first time ever, the two disagreed on how justice should be implemented. The female researcher chose to turn to her home planet alone to alert them of the disaster, but unexpectedly an accident occurred during her journey. At the time, the star rail was blocked by Stellaron and her spacecraft was also stranded in the path of the Antimatter Legion. In absolute fear, she chose to call her space station for help. However, the space station had chosen to remain neutral in all actions involving the Eons, and the operator responsible for relaying this ruthless message was none other than the male researcher himself. Through the radio, he personally witnessed how his stranded lover ran out of oxygen in the damaged aircraft and how she slowly died, drifting into the endless darkness. Oh god. I don't blame him for getting an android that looks a lot like her. That must have been traumatic. More than that. Oh god. For some reason, this tragic story just came to mind today. I thought I would share it with you. Searching the story, she gave her life for justice. This must have been tormenting for him. Maybe, however, I believe that in his long life, he must have found a way to make up for the past and attain peace. Well, that's all for today. Please take these rewards. I hope to see you again in the future. After all, there are still many secrets in this world waiting to be unearthed. That was a lot. I really enjoyed that quest. It was a really nice quest. I really liked it. I didn't even have to skip dialogue. I was really invested. That was great. That was really good.